Thanks for coming back with us on the pregame. Earlier on the batting practice show, we introduced you to the Anderson Monarchs Little League team. That is the team that features Monet Davis, who played last summer at the Little League World Series. Well, this summer, they're getting quite the learning experience while hitting the road on a civil rights barnstorming tour.
We've been getting together every Friday for the last over 6 months, studying the civil rights movement, watching every documentary and reading books and having discussions to prepare them for this. But it's one thing to read about it and watch it on TV, but to actually go out and visit these historic places and touch the history, it just means so much more. All through the 6 months, I'm trying to tell them, listen, this is an ancient history. I might be old, but this happened in my lifetime. These people are still alive, a lot of people, and laws change, but that doesn't necessarily mean attitudes change.
And 16th Street Baptist Church is the oldest African-American church in the city of Birmingham, Alabama. When Dr. King did his march on Washington, he said he had a dream. 18 days after he had a dream, 18 days after he said he wanted his children to be judged by the content of their character, not the color of their skin, a bomb went off at this church at 10/22, September the 15th, and 4 girls lost their lives on that day.
Our former mayor, Richard Arrington, called this church sacred ground, hallowed ground, and it truly is, because what happened here absolutely changed the face of America, but we still got a long way to go. So thank goodness you're here to learn about what happened so that we can all help for the future.
My sister was Denise McNair, the youngest of the 4 girls killed. I want you to think about the fact that they were 14 when they left this earth. And you guys are 14 or in that age range. What are you going to do with your life while you're here? What are you going to do? They left a great legacy of their lives and who they were and what they did, and they didn't know that they had a short amount of time. None of us really know how long we have, but you need to think about that now and try to be the best human being you can be, the best person you can be.
Keep in mind that as you walk across the street, kids your age, in the spring of 1963, kids your age were doing the same thing, walking out of this church, walking right into that street, and immediately got hit by fire hoses and dogs, just because they were trying to get a better life.
Today it was kind of really sad and kind of heart-racing just to see like where the girls were, where the church was blew up, where they put the bombs in, and it was really hard to see.
It's really important for us. It's something that like you can feel the presence of other people, and it's moving because you know that people have died there.
When one of the speakers were up, and she was talking about how this might be like your last age to live, so you should always always be happy and don't like bully other people and just don't say negative things to people. So it was like one of those where you just have to like really think about it and just think about all the things you've like said and just like try to, you can't say sorry to those, but just change in the future. 3
of these girls are 14 years old, and today's Monet's 14th birthday, and she's like a daughter to me, and to think that 4 little girls her age senselessly die for just ridiculous reasons. It's just sad. It's just really sad.
I hope that I can take a lot of memories out of this trip and a lot of I know we're going to take a lot of great history out, but just to remember these places and what all they look like, because a lot of kids my age can't like actually see these places, and some kids don't even actually learn this. So I just hope that I can take away a lot of memories.
Young people can affect change. The civil rights movement, you see Dr. King and Abernathy and Shuttlesworth out front, but the movement was young people, high school, and especially in Birmingham here, high school and college kids, willing to sacrifice for what they believe is right. And I want them to take that with them and know that, that they're young, but they can go out there and do it. They can affect change. And if a change is going to happen, it's their generation that's going to have to make it happen.
The tour has been a great experience in terms of learning for our team, learning what people have been through just for us to be in our spot now, playing baseball against kids we wouldn't be able to play against. if none of this happened.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun with the other team, like playing baseball with your friends and hanging out.
This is where it all started. The Negro League started here. The Black Barons are here. We got guys like Willie Mays played here. We got guys like Reverend Greason's over there now, and Jim Zepp. And what we're trying to do now is pass the torch from the Negro League to the present players right now and to the future. These kids are going to be the future.
We've studied the Negro Leagues since they were 7 years old, and Jackie Robinson, and to be able to play in a ballpark, we're wearing Philadelphia Stars replica uniforms today, and Willie Mays wearing Birmingham Black Barons uniforms. The fact that this is the last ballpark in America that was the home field for a Negro Leagues team, and we get to play here today. It's amazing. I mean, it's really amazing, and it's not lost on the kids at all. They feel it.